So my name is Fernay McPherson, and I am chef owner of Minnie Bell's Soul Movement. Minnie Bell's is a fried chicken joint that specializes in a rosemary fried chicken. We have southern sides, mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens.
You get one chicken?
I am a third generation native here in San Francisco and in the Fillmore in particular. My family came here during the Great Migration, where a lot of African American families migrated from the South to different parts of California and settled in here in San Francisco. When my mother and my grandmother migrated here from Texas on the train, my grandmother packed fried chicken and pound cake for their trip. And my main protein is a rosemary fried chicken. So their chicken didn't have the rosemary. That's my addition. But we also have that same pound cake in the restaurant that my mother carried here on a train. This area was once considered the Harlem of the West. When you walk into this space, you know, there's this picture of Fillmore Street, this block, back in the 60s, and you see an image of what it used to look like here. Those jazz clubs, the barbecue restaurants, which you do not see anymore, you know, so. When you walk down this street, you would never know the history of it at one point, and you would never know about the wealth that African Americans had here, the ownership that they had here. My great aunt Minnie, my grandmother Lily Bell, they had their generation of the Fillmore. My dad had another era of the Fillmore. Being third generation, during my time of growing up, I did see some African American businesses to now seeing none here in the Fillmore or very little here in the Fillmore. And I just feel like being a part of or being a representation of a bygone era and something that used to be here is important. And just being able to bring other people into the community to learn more about the history of it, the flavors that used to be here, and the vibe, you know, just the culture that we once had here in the African American community.